The journey of reinventing yourself can be a difficult one if you don't have the correct roadmap or the correct guide for your journey. So that is why I'm here to share a couple of tips with you, a couple of tips that I'm personally using on my reinvention journey. And I hope you guys are able to jot a few things down. If this is the first time you're seeing me, hi, my name is Zakia. I'm a lifestyle content creator from Accra, Ghana. And I'm currently on my journey to become my dream self, or to reinvent myself into my dream life. So if you're interested in this, kindly subscribe, like this video, and leave a comment, and also watch the video to the end because there's a lot of tea that I'm sharing with you. I have everything inside this note and I would be sharing it with you. So I'm sorry if I keep looking down into my journal. You know what I mean. The very first thing I am planning to do on this journey of transforming my life is prioritizing my spiritual life. I feel like with everything you want to do, if you don't include God, you can't really fulfill, you can't really do it to the point that you actually want to do it. I am a Christian and I believe in God, so I believe I need to include God in my journey. Yes, so how I'm planning on transforming my spiritual life or prioritizing my spiritual life is to first of all ensure that I always finish my quiet time at a certain time in the day. So you can also do the same thing. You can decide to put maybe a specific time, schedule a specific time, maybe 6 a.m., maybe 5 a.m. If you wake up very early, maybe you want to, once you wake up at 5, you want to use 5 o'clock to 5:15 to do your quiet time, you know, your morning Bible study and everything. So you can schedule a specific time for that, and that is what exactly I'm doing to prioritize my spiritual life. I also make sure that my Bible is always close to my bed. So this is the Bible I use. It's the NIV version. It's in pink. I got it in pink because I always want to be motivated to pick up my Bible, to, you know, go through it or read my Bible. Just the color alone and the aesthetics will make me pick up my Bible and read. And also prioritizing my prayer life, learning how to do fasting properly. So these are all aspects of my life. This is pertaining to my spiritual life. So go through your spiritual life, reflect on your spiritual life, and then decide on what you think you need to work on in your spiritual life. The second thing that I'll be prioritizing is my health. So I have realized that my health, even though I'm a very healthy person, I haven't prioritized my health. You know, I haven't consciously I haven't been intentional about my health. So that's one thing I want to do. The very first thing I want to be doing pertaining my health is to make sure I include my workout. So my workout will be part of the things that if I don't do, they are the non-negotiables in my life. So I'm going to make sure that I have to work out every day, or at least I would schedule whether it should be 4 times a week or 5 times a week, because, you know, all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. So I need to include rest periods in my workout routine. Yes, so I'll be working out. I make sure that in every couple of months I would go for checkup. So that's one thing I also want to include. I feel like going for regular checkups makes you prevent a lot of things. So if there's anything wrong with you, at least it will be spotted early and then it can be worked on early for you. So I'll be prioritizing going for checkups as well, eating healthy. So working out, eating healthy, going for checkups. One thing I also want to include in my daily routine is taking minerals, vitamins and minerals. That would be after I go for checkups and everything. They decide, okay, so this is what you're supposed to take, and then I take those things as well. Third step I'm taking to transform my life into my dream life is to learn and grow financially, or my financial intelligence. My finances hasn't been the best. I haven't really taken a lot of great financial decisions as an individual, and I'm currently not working. So this particular period of my life has made me realize how important it is to be careful the kind of financial decisions you take and how you handle your finances. So I have learned a lot about finances in the past, but I haven't really focused on it in a while. So it's time for me to be a doer of the word and not just a listener or just a reader of the word. So financial intelligence, trying to find multiple streams of income so that in case one doesn't work out, you have something to fall on, and then you replace the one that you lost as well. So multiple streams of income, budgeting, savings, emergency funds, everything financial, investments. You get me. So I'm currently reading The Conspiracies of the Rich by Robert Kiyosaki. I believe that is the title. I should have picked up the book to show you guys how it looks like, but it is very far from me and I've cornered myself, so I can't really get up to pick it up for you guys right now. So learning and growing financial intelligence is the third step that I want to take, and I believe I've explained that well. The next thing I want to do is to read wide, or to read more informing books, not just to read just any type of books, but to read books that actually influence my journey, or books that would actually give me an inspiration for the journey that I'm currently on, which is the journey of becoming my dream self. So books like there's this book Ikigai, there's Atomic Habits, those power, the power of something, I've forgotten the name, but those books, as and when I get those books, I will definitely share it with you guys here on YouTube and then also on my TikTok. So if you are not following my TikTok, you can follow me at I am Kia. I'll write it on the screen. Anyway, so reading wide, reading more informing books, reading books that give me the information that I actually need and not just any type of books. Yes, so that's the third step. I feel like reading increases your intelligence and stuff. Well, it's my personal opinion, but that's what I feel. The next thing I want to prioritize in this my journey of becoming here is to prioritize my appearance. Let me say it that way. So for some time I neglected how I was looking. I wasn't really putting as much effort into looking nice, and I was just there. I wasn't making any effort, so my hair would be a mess. I haven't fixed my nails, but at least it's well kept. I wasn't really keeping it well. I wasn't looking how I wanted to look. So during this journey, I'm also planning to prioritize how I appear, because your appearance speaks 1,000 words before you speak one. So in this step, I'm going to be trying to find my style, find my fragrance, find hairstyles that suit me the best. I don't really like wigs. I've not really tried wigs, but hopefully we will get there. During this time, I'll be trying to find my style, things that I'm comfortable in, things that look good on me, per my body type, per my archetype, stuff. We'll get more into that. I think my next video will be on how to find your style. Yes, so during this time, I'll be prioritizing everything, making sure that I always take care of my hair, making sure that my nails look neat, not necessarily having to fix it or anything, but making sure it looks presentable, making sure I always look good wherever I am, because first impressions always count. The next thing I'm going to be working on is eliminating certain bad habits that have built up over time. So procrastination, laziness, all those things. I procrastinate a lot. When I have something to do, I would end up not doing it. I would say, let me just do it tomorrow. And for the sake of working on these bad habits of procrastination and laziness and everything, I got a planner from Bowale Living. I'll tag the name on the screen, but the name of her company is 2911 Books. So this is a daily planner but it comes with your week in review. I hope my light is not, it comes with the week in review. So it comes with achievements of the week, most difficult part of the week. This is when you are reviewing your week. So most difficult part of your week, what to improve on next week. It also comes with, so with every week you have a page like this: new week of. So you write the dates of the week, and then what you affirm into the week. So what you want the week to be. So whether you want it to be fruitful, productive, you write it here. And then you have the week in view. So this is when you set your goals for the week, calls and meetings for the week, important dates for the week, and then habits. You track your habits. So I'll be using my planner to plan my day ahead of time, so that when I write it down, I have to complete it. So there will be no excuses whatsoever for me not completing whatever I have to do. So I got this daily planner from Bowale Living. I'll tag here information on the screen as well. And then one thing I am really, really hoping to work on is to set boundaries and stick to my boundary. I have noticed that I am a people pleaser. I can hardly say no to people. So I'm going to be working on that, setting boundaries for myself and making sure that I stick to my boundaries and not say, oh, it's because it is this person, let me just do it for the person or anything. Of course, like, there are certain people that you get me, but I would be working on making sure that I set certain boundaries and then I stick to it. So boundaries for myself and then boundaries from people as well. Yes. The next thing I want to be working on is to protect my mental health at all costs. I have come to realize that not everybody really cares about you like that. That is the truth about life. People care, but when it gets to the point of picking themselves, when they have the options of either picking themselves or you, they will definitely go for themselves. So it's time to make sure that my mental health is at peace. I used to have anxiety issues at a point. It's a whole story for another day. But I'm making sure that I don't worry myself with certain things as I used to. So make sure that I do things to protect my mental health. Listen to therapy. I found this therapy podcast on Spotify that I've been listening to. It's called Therapish. I would screenshot the podcast page and then send it to you guys so that you guys can also listen. And then things that help me work on my mental health as well. Listening to podcasts, reading books that help my mental health and stuff like that. Yeah. And then this should have been my point after my first 2 points, which is setting goals for myself. So I feel like with everything you do as a human being, you need some sort of a blueprint for yourself. You need a blueprint to follow. You need a map. You can't go anywhere you don't know without having a map. And this journey is like going to a country that I don't know. So I would have to set certain goals for myself and make sure that I reward myself for when I achieve my goals, and at least give myself a pat on the back when I'm not able to achieve my goals, because definitely it's not every single goal that I'll be able to achieve. If I don't achieve it within this period, I could achieve it in the next period. So not work myself up because of these things. So this is the end of the video, guys. These are but a few things that I am planning to use as a guide for this journey of becoming her, becoming my dream self, becoming my dream girl, becoming that woman, because we are not girls here anymore. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you found a couple of tips that you wrote down or certain things that resonated with you, and I would see you guys in my next video. Kindly like the video if you like this, subscribe, turn on your post notification, kindly share with a friend who is currently on their reinvention journey. Leave a comment, leave your questions and everything down below in the comment section, and then I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.